Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2.
How will we find anyone in this place?
Yeah, that's a good question. How will we find anyone in this place? Oh god. Are those might be shitters. Those very much might be. But they don't look as dirty as they should be for shitters, you know. Now they haven't refilled the pockets. So anyway, that's what's up with the knocking in thing. So,
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us
I can
in.
murder all your guards.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a midden's heap.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
Who?
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Can't speak to you, man.
Yes,
Sure.
it's always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
We need to find your uncle. With any luck, he's received my letter. You get us in this.
Yeah, you're not allowed into the city. Oh, excuse me, I'm going into the city.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Well, there you go.
Kirkwall has been sealed. You cannot enter.
You cannot enter. Rawr, 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 rawr. Oh no, we cannot enter. Whatever shall we do? See, now here's the thing. If this was Valgard, we would literally be looking in every nook and cranny for loot. Every nook and cranny for loot. Like, you know, there could be loot over here. There we could loot over here. There could be loot over there. Over there. Up there. But no, it's pretty...
What you want?
eh.
Money. I can pay you. Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Well, it is a big city.
Surely there's a bit of extra room for the pretty people.
The pretty
I
people.
find keeping my neck away from Knight Commander Meredith Blade far more attractive than any of you. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
If you find our uncle, Gamlin Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlin? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
He didn't say that.
I didn't say anything about
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Oh no. They have decided to try to attack me. They have made it bad. Because a reminder, unlike, you know, Belgard, we don't have to worry about, you know, building up rage. We just go in. All we have to do is worry about our cooldown. I'm not really worried about the AI. Oh, geez, there's more. Yeah, I'm not really worried about Adley, not much in upper because they're managing. They're doing what they're supposed to do.
One less to worry about.
That's a lot of blood.
That was quite a few.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
That would help.
It's been 3 days.
Oh, God,
This
it's been
waiting
3
has to
days.
end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Have we eaten or
Gammon
drank
must
in this
still be
entire
looking
time?
for us.
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
Leandra! Damn, girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen!
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drustic guide him.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
What if I asked nice?
Would it help if I said you were my fate?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Oh, really?
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Thenril... I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Well, what's your thought?
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
Well, tell me about the motion.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Decision.
Gamlin, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. So, also, why aren't you summoned? Dog.
I hope we can get into the city soon. I don't know what will happen if we have to go elsewhere.
Well, I'm gonna go, you know, Anarchy. Also, by the way, the gallows. That's your torture slaves fear the gallows. Gotta remember, this used to be where, you know, all the slaves for the Deventer Imperium went through this place. Fun times. Oh yeah, we did level up. Got more tactic slots, everyone. Look at all these tactic slots we have. The only problem is we don't have... Yeah, I mean, this right now is an insult to, you know... what would be? Insult to how things were in... Origins, because Origins, you literally would have had like maybe this many tactic slots, maybe this many for the majority of the game, unless you start putting points into, you know, your combat tactics skills. And even then, if you're a mage, yeah, you need a lot more than this. A lot more. In fact, look, they're all at 5, except for us, because we're 4. But 4? Okay, so, yeah, just 3 extra skill. I mean, tactic slots. It's not bad. You're already using all of yours. It's unfortunate. Yeah, part of it, I'm trusting the AI to know what it's doing, but let's face it, I don't think the AI knows what it's doing when it comes to proper tactics. Anyway, skill points. Even with the same willpower and constitution, we still have a lot less stamina compared to health. And what do we want? We're level 4, which means we can have quite a few things. Quite a few things. So we can go over there, get taunt, get that. Or we could get rally. I'm not against rally. Vanguard. Part of me wants Might too, just cause. Defender, blah. Not concerned about Defender. Not concerned about that. So yeah, these two skills, 2 trees, not sadly concerned about. Everything else, yeah. don't have that. I can't have Giant's Reach. Oh, I already have Giant's Reach. Never mind. Scythe is level 5. You know what? Let's grab for Harry. Why not? And it's an activated, very nice sustain. Very sustain abilities are probably going to promote over here and it's that one. Okay, so let's go talk to people and to make decisions. Well, actually, let's go talk to people and make our decisions. Frederick!
Ah, did I not tell you to keep the rabble out of here?
There's
Apparently
only
you're
so
not
much I can do,
available.
monsieur. I don't control the gallows.
Then what am I paying you for?
I was hoping I could talk to you.
Begone, peasant.
Oh, okay. I might have to do bad things to you. Okay, what's up?
Mirren?
And you must be Hawk. Nice. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Fair enough.
Makes sense. I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Creepy eyes.
Apparently Uncle Gamlin likes to talk.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For the year, at least.
My uncle doesn't seem like the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlin cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
But I didn't really check out the upper side, but...
I'm ready to prove myself.
Might as well. Mercenary
Noble
sounds like
bastard
something I could
named
do.
Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now
see
he's
that.
hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Well, see, I don't even feel bad about this. He insulted my honor, so... I should probably do a bad thing to him. Also, hi, merchant.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
What's up?
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
Okay, indeed.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Ferelden's. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
You know what we're going to do business or not? Are we going to do business or not?
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
I'm sure they'd rather not sell what little they have left.
My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
Also, can I buy shit?
I don't need anything.
As you wish, Sarah.
Why didn't I get an option to buy anything? It's like, hey, I want to buy stuff, but the game's like, no.
Greetings once again, Sarah. Have you come to trade?
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in
All
the
we can do is ask the
There are.
question.
So the
That's
Templars
stupid.
suggested having someone set up shop.
I did...
So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop. As you...
Apparently I can't use this shop. This is not a real shop. Anyway, you know, let's hear the other option before we space out for this.
Are you a Senra?
You must be Gamlen's niece. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Oh, he
Enough to
probably
pique
did.
our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
Yeah,
can't
murdering
afford to be
people
choosy.
sounds, you know, legit. Fair enough.
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
Yeah, sure, if I have another offer.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Suit yourself. I'll be around for a bit, if you change your mind.
I mean, do you want to be a smuggler or do you want to be a mercenary? Here's the thing, I can tolerate being a murder hobo. A lot of games make me have to be a murder hobo, so might as well.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
Douchebag.
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this.
So I like
What
how
will
your
we do
sword
when the
is
ship
just
comes?
floating next to your back.
Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
You know, kind of carry.
Fair question, really. To shut you up.
Mirren sent you. Don't just stand there, kill them!
Oh no, guards. Whatever shall I do? Rawr. Oh, really? So combative. Briefly boosting over and oh no, more guys. Oh, and gives them advantage on life, so stuff. The boy going ahead one of those same. That's cool. Oh, it says 5 fucking goes. I'll take 5 fucking goes. Oh, what to do with you? Kona code? Kona code. No questions asked? Kona code. You're probably gonna need debt started, aren't you? Let's balance out your willpower first, though. You could have Harry too. Oh, what we have? Turn the blade. Defense. Defense sustain mode, element of ages. Stonewall. I got for sword and shield. Perception immune to flanking, yeah. You want to turn the blade, get yourself some defense. Tatted. And I do like how it automatically updates, so I don't have to worry about that usually. Good, good. Okay, well, job's done. Let's head back.
Dead and buried. Well, dead.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean. Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Yeah. We did it, everyone. We're a mercenary. We're a murder hobo.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
For now, we still have like a year of mercenary work.
No more running for our lives unless we really have to.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Huzzah!
Thus
Act
began the
one.
champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight.
Yeah, good job. Passed
But
us.
Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she made her name, settling her debts with the mercenaries.
Murder hobo.
It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari
That's the
landed.
Qunari were chapter 2.
Great storm
Act
had
2.
caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Yeah, I thought the Qunari were more of an Act 2 problem. I thought Act 1 was mostly just... we need to make the monies.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
I'll buy you a drink before we head into the deep roads. Everyone wins.
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing
We
to
got
stop the
people
next
to talk
person who
to.
tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
The temple... Jeez, me.
Don't worry, Bethany. I won't let any big bad Templars come get you.
Exactly.
It's not a joke. If the Templars find me, the best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Our uncle's not exactly the most reliable tool in the shed.
He's all we've got. Make us save us. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
He just stole my
Hey!
coins. Time to meet Best Elder.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do?
Varric Tethras, at your service.
Stop.
I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Yeah, see? He's actually more blonde in this one. I thought his hair was, you know, more orangish for some reason. But he's actually more blonde. What the hell happened in Falcor? His hair was just dark brown for some reason. Even his build doesn't make sense.
You're part of Bartran's venture?
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat. Yet you not only served, you impressed. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my sister as well, then?
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartran's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
That's a bit much.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid.
I'm not wearing my outfit.
Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
I hope there's more to this. Like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing.
I
can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
It's a pretty good, nice crossbow. Why not?
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
I got a quest. We haven't gone though. Oh Jesus, look at all that premium content. We gotta do that, we gotta go there, we have that. Main quest. Varric, you need to allow her up. Varric is a level... Oh jeez, they just wasted all his points on that and nothing else practically. Well, at least he has the cunning to back it up. Could use more constitution than the rest. Anyway. So, Varric. Varric is a marksman. One of these days, Varric will tell you a story. One of these Varric will tell you a story, whether you like it or not. He also can have subterfuge, which he does not need subterfuge. Don't worry about subterfuge. He should not be sneaking. Archery? Yes. Let's go Bianca because, you know, he does have regular archery. He can't really change his weapon either. Sabotage? Meds feels about. Scoundrel? Then specialist. Specialist is basically your modes, like apparently that's stun chance. This is attack speed. Precision? Precision could be fun too. I mean, don't know why you gave him attack speed versus attack chance and crit chance. That's pretty nice. Oh, you got bursting arrow? Yeah, bursting arrow. And his tactics are... Oh, hey, at least he can set your range and controller. I mean, not much difference between those, just priorities. The priority just end the scrapper still.
Just keeping the peace.
Okay. Where do we want to even begin? Oh god. Well, let's go back over here. Enchantment. Bowden.
Bowden Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare,
Hi,
at your
Bowden.
service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment?
Enchant.
Just so.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
Look how I'm digging in, though.
I like enchantment.
He likes enchantment.
And he enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
You
How
two
did you
don't
end up
seem the
here
sort
anyway?
to hire onto this sort of expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never kept to the tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
So you helped to defeat
In
the
a
Blight?
way.
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's
Which
side, of
is, you know,
course.
provided.
The hero of Ferelden is a fine woman. After all her accomplishments, may she find even greater
Now,
success.
if only you had those thoughtful gifts.
But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes
If
of
only
you.
you had those feast day gifts for us. Anyway.
Let's see what you have.
What you have? Because
By
remember,
all
we need
means,
50
feel free to
sovereigns.
peruse my wares whenever you wish.
By the way, we did the whole Mass Effect 2 thing. But basically, okay, he's a shop. No, you have to actually click on his goods to shop. Same with like the enchantment apparatus. You can't just, you know. Oh, so we can sell shit, which is nice, but most of it's only worth like silver anyway. So let's see what we got. Saber. I mean, it's not bad. 7 physical damage, 2-handed, fortune stripe. But if that requires archery. Note archery. Exactly. Archery. You have to have archery. Anyway. Mercenary's on play's not terrible. But not selling my armor to his game. But yeah, I don't really need. Well, pass some enchantments. Anyway, don't need plate armor. Don't need that. These open gauntlets. Maybe. If they hit. Amulet, physical damage, fire damage, whatever. Those are fine. Though I feel like I could always use more. No items, no items. Right, okay. Could buy the sword, but meh. It's only like one difference, so yeah. And I don't need all this other shit. Okay, how are you? Mercenary staff is alright better than that, except for its cold damage, which is, you know, situational. That's the thing about a lot of their stuff is it's gonna be, you know, situational. Bianca can be improved with level ups. Don't worry about Bianca too much. Minus the enchantment. This over stuff? Yeah, I don't really need this over stuff. The problem though is we took a hit because of buying that thing. Which is unfortunate. Amulet. I mean, just means it would take longer if we buy that. Ah, fuck it. Hey, we kept our herd on. Nice. The only problem is you're supposed to keep your armor on. So technically we lose a bit of armor. Technically. But oh well. Sword's fine. Belt's fine. Amulet. There we go. You have that and that. I mean, having an amulet wouldn't be the worst thing. You of course have that and that. Cause yeah, basically why it had so high armor is it's literally all 4 pieces just added up. Okay, so I could get rid of the mercenary reinforced blade, which honestly isn't bad. I think it would be worth something. Let's find out. How much is it worth? 9 silver. I know, right? Like, wait, only 9 silver? Yep, we only have 50 carry things, so meh. Enchantment? The problem with enchantment is we do not have runes. We have no armor runes. We have no weapon runes. We can't really do anything about that right now. Can we, Sandal?
Don't mind him, monsieur. Sandal's never been one for conversation.
Indeed. Okay, well, let's go venturing. Do we have dog? We do not have dog. Activate the dog. The dog has been added. Sadly, yeah, we can't just swing wildly, smashing everything for loot, either.
They'll let anyone into Hightown these days.
I could knock you out. Toss you over the wall. Ooh, the Red Lantern District.
You don't seem
Hey, look. It's an enchanted staff.
like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood
So how much better is that staff? Well, pretty nice, honestly, if you think about it. I mean, my problem though is physical damage instead of magical damage, but still technically more damage. Well, those regards 70 magic, which is a bit much.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
Okay, leave there. But yeah, look at all these bots. God, I just want to bro through all of them.
I don't find it
But I can't dodge
laughed
well.
out of Kirkwall.
That was the Blooming Rose, if we really want to go there. Which we could go there if we really want to. Into the whorehouse. Yeah, that's the thing I just realized. Not nearly enough of that in Belgard either.
And here we are in the brothel. My day is complete.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
Yeah, it's like... That's a good question. Why is there no brothel in Belgard? Belgard. You think they should... You think there would be? Yeah. There's quite a few in Antifa City, but we don't go to Antifa City. Oh well. Wandering aimlessly. Oh hi. What's up?
He didn't really ask you to wear
What's up?
The merchandise is up front.
All legion, darling. You get used
Ferelden, are you? We are not a charitable organisation, Sirrah. If you cannot pay, you will have to take your lonely self elsewhere. Is that clear? 2 sovereigns for premium service, 1 sovereign for standard service. 50 silver and someone may touch you. Briefly.
Yeah, I don't have the money
I'm not
right
interested. Of course you aren't. Poverty had nothing to do with your decision, I'm sure.
Hi, Gamma.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
Nice to see you're here too.
I'll get your order in a minute.
Welcome to the Blooming Rose. Personally, I wouldn't say it's blooming precisely, but the name's not my choice.
I got so many doors. So many doors. I was hoping for stuff to loot, stuff to take, stuff to, you know. Like this design for a Rune of Lightning. Crafting! A skilled craftsman can use this recipe along with resources to discover the great items that you can do stuff with. Also a belt. Yay. I'll take that belt. And this flawed diamond. I mean, it's not a perfect diamond. But hey, at least it's something. I'll say, hey, here's some stamina. Woo. Actually has better stamina than I do.
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor. And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
Not going to happen.
Not possible to pick. Which means...
That's not really my thing.
They can't do shit here. Both of these statues are definitely a thing. Oh. By the way, lock badge. Lock badge we have no animation for. It just sort of happens when we click on things that we can pick locks on. Basically saves having to have a few such for us. Ooh, a stone toe. Apparently that was a part of a quest. Maybe enter to a dwarf now to new to the surface and look for pieces of home. Oh, there you go. Lowtown Bazaar. Oh, we can't go through that one door, and yeah. Everything else is too bloody expensive for us right now. Then the first land of shocking streams is the most desolate place in all the world. For two places left great expenses, the steps are completely devoid of life. The cords can't even decay there. No insect or crib will ever reach them. The land filled with wonders like the Marrow with its gigantic white statue for a lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame over wide shrouded fortress with its walls of living rock, turning over the desolate plains below. Then two people streams, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world, and the most failed. Well, there you go. Can't squeeze through that table. Anyway, that's a high down. Oh god. So here's the thing about Kirkwall is I can't remember how many places it's devoted. It's made up of. Sort of wish we had a world map, you know?
Shouldn't have worn these shoes.
Sort of wish we had a proper world map, but yeah. There's a Viscount keep, which is well Evelyn's at. There's a Warby over there. There's a Sebastian over there. I have to work with Sebastian.
Are you really not afraid of apostates? Not even a little?
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf, in case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
No. I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
I have.
In that case, I see.
Hightown. The height of adventure, imperial and slave trade, Kirkwall's elite prospered beyond dreams of avarice. Hightown is built for the wealthiest slavers. Its glittering mansions rising atop a great wall rock that borders on one side the waking sea, Lowtown cowered on the other side under until Kirkwall's slaves rose to plunder and destroy Hightown's riches. Today, Pound Bears is the keep, home to the Liberal Viscount, Chantry, home to the Grand Clerk, and the city's religious center, both were considered estates once. How wealthy managers rebuilt and converted after the uprising.
First the haberdasher, then the grocer.
Nothing to see here.
Ah, yes, here's the market. We have rows, but John, look. It's very much... I mean, that's not bad. Not bad, yo. It's expensive as shit, though. A lot of this stuff is expensive as shit. That's also very mage. Very mage. Very much too expensive for us. Especially when we're trying to make 50 sovereigns, not spend 50 sovereigns. But I have to buy the backpack. Yep. I know. Definitely.
You want swords?
You want swords? I got swords. Here's swords. That's a long sword, that's a shield, that's a dagger. No armor, no armor, no armor, no armor, no. I could sell those at least. It's considered junk after all. Doesn't really get us back over 4 though.
I got swords.
What you got? Nothing? Ooh. You got decent armor. Thing about armor is you mostly are only worrying about your armor. So like, for example, that stuff that's like, hey, gloves for a mage. Don't buy those. Don't buy those at all. Those are not for you. Because you think, oh, I'll get those for Bethany. No. All armor is restricted to you. Except for accessories. That's right there, some nice boots. But that's 2 fucking sovereigns. So like, that's some nice gauntlets. 2 fucking sovereigns. I mean, they're hit chance. You know what? And I'm just spending more money on you. I have an ornate ring. So now doing more physical damage. Yay. Herbert. Hi Herbert, you have sticks. Sticks now help my Herbert. Though to be fair, I would technically prefer that carved wooden staff over this stick, but... Dungeon robes, headwell. Ooh. Well, that's a decent amulet. Too expensive for me. That one would be good for, like, Avaline. Ooh. Ah, that's very nice. That is really nice, having that. The problem, though, is that would be, like, half your required funds just from that. Hi, Worthy.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
What's up?
Well, if it isn't Worthy, the dwarf with the incredibly ironic name.
I only advertise the truth. You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
Still trying to ferret out everyone's business, I see.
Of course. How else do you expect a dwarf to make a living? I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
So you have unlocked a crafting station from which you can order items. Given a recipe and resources, you could just go over here to his thing and be like, hey, so if you have these resources, which, let's face it. Okay, so here's how this works. I believe the way it works is like, oh no, 1 lyrium. You can only go up to 9. I believe if you have X amount of lyrium, you basically can just buy it. Like, for example, if you have 1 lyrium, you can make as many of those as you want. It's just hey, you need this much before you can make such. After that, you can make it as many times as you want, just so long as you reach the first requirement. It's not actually that it costs that much. It's just you required to be at that much. The thing that would really cost you is the amount of, silver hill. Otherwise, it'd be a bit tedious, because you're gonna get 1 dragon's blood. Anyway, there's some nice things now, but the problem is I just do not have the money yet. Like, it's like, I know I could cheat the money, but I don't want to cheat the money. Not when we were required to legitly get 50 sovereigns. Though, that tome does tempt me a bit. We'll see about that tome. Anyway, over here we have...
Vivian will be devastated if
the chantry. I got the chantry.
Sebastian!
No, I was gonna go loot that box.
Stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
What's up? Are we not gonna talk? Okay. Bye. Heavy boot. And see, this is why you don't buy things, because apparently you just walk around the town and it's like, hey, by the way, here's better shit than what you have.
Good day to you.
What's up?
And Andraste did say.
What's on the Chanter's board? Ah, stuff from Sebastian. A great crime was committed against all free-thinking men and women in the Free Marches. The Roaring Vale family in Starkhaven. My family was brutally murdered, down to the youngest brave in arms. This massacre was carried out by members of the Flint Mercenary Company. Hereby I offer a bounty on the head of each Flint Company soldier in the Kirkgrove vicinity. Yeah, I can do that.
Those who harm a house of the Maker have done harm unto the Maker himself.
I don't know if those resources go into the Chantry yet or not, but we're going into the Chantry just because we can. Hi, Chantry.
Used to be noble, right?
By some definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
Sunshine, nobility is just an expensive lifestyle. I've already got one of those.
Nobles have power too, and responsibilities.
Estates, servants, investments, mercenaries, assassins. We've still got all those things.
Well, there
it's
you go.
sunnier here, and nobody calls me my lord. I think I can live with that.
Fair enough. So, these truths of the Makers revealed to me as there was one more, as there was all but one world, one life, one death. There is but one God, and he is our Maker. But is he? Is he? I'm pretty sure the Maker's soulless, so... Just saying, I'm pretty sure the Maker's soulless. Because Veilguard retconned the shit out of everything, so yeah. Anything we read lore-wise doesn't matter because Veilguard shit on it. So then there was Andraste, she was raised in slavery in foreign land. And then the Maker was like, hey. Sure the Maker's not, you know, soulless. Sure the Maker's not like some demon thing. Jeez, that's a lot to read.
Please help Ravine find his way to me.
Those children. The orphan Fereldans ran off again after we fed them.
Lima. I wish they'd let us help them. It'd be better than scraping by on the streets
The
of
first of the Maker's children watched across the Vale and grew jealous of the life they could not feel.
So, anything uphill, you got big ass statue. Big ass statue of. So anyway, the Maker, there was no word for heaven or for sea or sky. All that just was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word. And his word became all that might be. Dream and ideal, hope and fear. And this possibility implemented made into his firstborn. He said to them, in my image I forged you. You I give dominion over all that exists. Then in the center he called forth a city with towers of gold. You know the gold city that's actually an elven city? In the Fade? Yeah, I know, right?
I'm sorry you had to witness that disgraceful scene by the Chanter's Board. I am Elthina, Grand Cleric of Kirkwall. Sebastian's normally a good lad, but he's had a terrible shock.
Sebastian? Was that his name?
Sebastian Vale. He was affirmed here nearly a decade ago. He had just been invested as a brother when we got the news about his family. I'm afraid he reacted rashly, denied his vows and left the Chantry. If the Maker wills it, he will return to himself before it's too late.
So he's some kind of priest?
He is an initiate of the faith. As a man, he cannot serve as a mother would, but he has led the chant here many times. Before last week, I would have said he was the most faithful of our true believers.
He said someone murdered his family.
Sebastian is the youngest son of the ruling family of Starkhaven. They were overthrown recently, violently. Sebastian is the only surviving member.
He's royalty.
Prince Sebastian Vale. If he succeeds in his pledge to take back his lands. He made a vow to the Maker to put worldly concerns behind him. It is a sin to forswear himself for a mere title.
I think his family deserves to be avenged.
Sebastian would spend his coin to buy men's lives, the same as those who attacked his family.
I'm a murder hobo.
No matter how justified he feels, that is murder.
And I'm a murder
And when he
hobo.
returns, I will tell him so again.
Sebastopol. I'm surviving son of the ruined family of Starkhaven. I know I could be reading more of the codex, but I've read a lot. Read a lot of the codex. Back in Origins. And in Belgard. After the going full. Sidakar Toma put the legal below the return to side peace between elves and humans, a condemned nation of fanatical both races favored by radical elves choosing to live in Darktown. Well, there you go. The history of the Chantry. The first flight. The Umath, oh god, now it's the Dragon Silence. Which belonged to, I forget which one. Basically, hey, bad stuff happened. And Drastic came and was like, hey, you should all worship the Maker, it'll be great. Do. Anything over here for us to pick up? Door. There's nothing in here. It's a boxes that I can't break, and that makes me sad. Ah, yes, Parvon. In the third year of the stories, the first Canary ships were sighted off the coast of Parvon in the far north, marking the beginning of a new age of warfare. Of course, it's the first Canary warfare, mostly one-sided bloodbath, with the Canary advancing far into the mainland. Canary warriors in glittering steel armor across the armies were bees. Their cannons, the likes of which our ancestors had never seen, reduced city walls to up in a matter of seconds. Yes, remember, Canary have frickin' Gatlock cannons. Yeah. Occupations vary greatly, so they dismantled families and captures the learning camps for indoctrination to the religion. Those who refused to cooperate disappeared to mines or construction camps. For every terror suffering, however, there was a number of enlightenment derived from something called the Qun. The zero philosopher code, a written text that covers all aspects of Canary life, perhaps both. One converted Sahara and reported pity for those who refused to embrace the Qun as the conquerors had led him to a sort of self-discovery. Throughout my life I found the Maker whoever's path led me, he wrote. But in the Qun I found the means to travel my own path. That's what said that my most complete way to wipe out people was not with blades but with books. Thank for a war that has repelled four blights would not easily bow to a foreign aggressor, and so the Southern marches began. Great advantage of the Chantry-led forces were the Circle Magi. For all their technology, the Canary appeared to harbor great hatred for magic. Faced with cannons, the Chantry responded with lightning and balls of fire. The Canary armies lacked the sheer numbers of humanity, so many were slain at Monda's Pale on both sides. The Pale were said to be permanently sundered, the wounds still plagued by restless corpses. But yet the Chantry pushed further and further into Canary lines, although local converts to the Qun proved difficult to return to Andrasti's teachings. By the end of the Storm Age, the Canary were truly pushed back, remaining the only human land that had retained the Canary religion after being freed. Its rulers attempted to barter at peace. Most human lands signed the Accord, accepting the defender Imperium as a shaky piece that lasted to this day. So basically, in our events prior to, Inquisition, and prior to Veilguard, things are shaky piece at best. Basically, the Canary aren't, wholesale attacking Tevinter or Antiva or any of those other places right now. They're just basically... It's like the whole... Not exactly an eye of the storm, but they're basically holding off. Nothing's provoked them that bad yet. There's no sort of entente broken off from the main Canary yet. It's calm for the meanwhile. Here we go. Here's the world map. So, got the Viscount's Keep, which we need to go by Hightown, which we haven't discovered yet, so. Then there's Gammon's house, which we need to go to, because there's so much shit, though. There's the docks, there's Lowtown, there's the Hayman, which is accessed by Lowtown. Everything wants us to go to Lowtown. There's a black apartment, which we can't afford anything at. And also, there was a day and a night in Kirkwall, which changes things. And then there's outside. Yeah, there's a... It's weird because, to be fair, Dragon Age 2 doesn't feel like that big of a game, but... And the majority of stuff is all just mostly... Nice. All just mostly in Kirkwall. Like, sometimes you go outside Kirkwall to do things, but most of it all is just in Kirkwall. Which means going off like this path here. I shouldn't be going off this path here because this
Stay out of the shadows. There are 100 times more cut purses here than in Lowtown.
The problem though is like we're going over hill. Besides potential loot, which I mean, okay, we have 2 sticks now. 2 sticks. I mean, honestly, that one's probably better. I need that 17 magic, though. Don't be able to feel before we get to 17 magic. Unless I just bum rush it. But yeah. Problem though is as large as this. Just emptiness. But it's like, okay, I guess maybe there'll be something here later. And more than likely, there will be something here later. Well, we're just giving it sort of the once-over right now. Oh, fine, you could probably use one of those. Get your mana. Regenerate faster. Okay, we should probably go to the Viscount.
Taffy? Taffy, here go.
I need to remember to push that button more often. I believe the Viscount... Or maybe it's the Gallows, actually. Yeah, it's the Gallows that has where the Templars and Mage Tower thing is.
You can't miss the keep. It practically screams nothing fun ever happens here.
Huh. So over to the Viscount's keep. We're not exactly well known to talk to the Viscount. We're not that well known. We can go talk to the guards, though. Now sent from our sector, only men from mages, and mages from themselves. Each circle town must have some major self-government for it is over the maker's will, that men be given the power to take responsibility for their own actions. The thing is, it's a lot different in the south compared to the north.
Good luck getting in.
Especially since we have to fail guard. It's like, okay, so down south, they really don't like the mages. Up north, though, a lot more lats, especially in Adventure. Adventure's like, meh, whatever, mages, we are mages. Reveille, Navarra, all them are definitely lats on that. Antiva, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, a lot of those places are a lot more lats on mages. Compared to down south, where it's like, oh god, mages are all evil and gonna murder us all with the blood magic and abominations and demons. So many demons.
Good day to you, sir.
Anyway, that's just where the Viscount is.
Good day.
And then remember this? We read about this slightly. 50 years, that's how long it took the Imperium to drive out the Canary occupation. But the rest of the northern states were not so lucky. Both to find his wine black declared, it's our marchers in for the only time since the schism of the chanty they worked together. A century-long siege was over with the giant Canary entrenched in Antifa and Rouvain. Now they are throwing armies against them. Generals of every nation and Thaddeus leaving most on the brink of collapse, but the giants it did not appear to be damage to their armada or the loss of their soldiers, but the terrible tore upon the Rouvain population that prompted their retreat. When the third news after March had all but massacred the people of Kant Arn without even shipping the Canary occupying force, the giants finally withdrew. The treaty that permanent Fisher entered the Canary Wars was signed on the politically neutral island of Lamran off the southern coast of Rouvain. 150 years after they saw on the mainland began the Canary left for shores. They received the northern archipelago in exchange for their cessation of hostilities against all nations on the court. Only Juventus refused to sign, and so the war continued to rage in the Imperium to the present time. Oh, so basically everyone else was like, hey, we're we'll go with the Canary. The Canary like, And so the Canary won't really fight the adventurer. It's worth knowing how the Kingdom of Revane immediately violated the treaty twice once. When the humans of Northern Revane nearly all practitioners killed, and therefore by definition Canary refused to leave their homes to go in instead search the lions. And again when the Revane Chantry and Nationalist forces unable to convert the people back to the worship of the Maker tried to purge by the sword, slaughtering countless unarmed people and buried them in mass graves. Fortunate mystery that the leaders in Kandar did not alert their allies in Northern Passage, or we'd still be fighting the giants now. Oh, there you go. Hi.
The office of the Viscount is not open to the public, especially recent arrivals not actually part of the public.
Oh, I see how it is.
I can't do that.
So we can't just, go in there. I can, however, go in here, though. The Viscount was suspicious, but the bribe was sufficient to gain access to the research section in the archives. The money would have been better spent elsewhere, the archives being almost devoid of Imperial mail records. When the slaves revolted, they hunted magisters and burned the city, at least the parts that could be burned. One account says that the streets were littered with pirates and scrolls and birds set aflame. So Christ feared, did the slaves destroy the answer as Mirror of Psalm toppled the Imperium? They sent 3 magisters and the Legion's Hill. They now arrive at High March Hill of all places. What are they coming here for? Look at that chest. What's in that chest? What's a fancy poisoning ring? Ooh. Also a short bow. Also a bottle. High bottle. Apparently that bottle was a thing. Maybe so was a taste of it called appropriately tense. Okay, well we have more collectibles apparently. So yeah, that's like the Viscount's office.
I've been waiting all day.
But then there's also this door over here, which leads to apparently the Chantry hierarchy. The Vine is the titular head of the Chantry, although the two things. There's, the Sovereign Divine, which is over in the Grand Cathedral in Pal Royale, and then there's the Black Divine, which is a man who's housed in the Argent Spire in Menrapis. And need for one to recognize the existence of her and all that. Chantry.
In my light.
I think I read that in Origins. Oh, so yeah, we can't even go in here.
How much longer do I have to wait?
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
So basically we start off barely recognized by anything. And then we slowly work our way up to, becoming known. Well known. Anyway, over here's the guard. You have entered your companion's home base. Huzzah to where Aveline stays when she's not in the party. The Kirkwall City Guard. The proprietor, you've just granted the authority of law and civil enforcement upon the guardsmen of an independent Kirkwall. No more will we refer to the will of foreign troops to draw holy order to task on befitting a mandate. These proud men and women will be of the people and enforce the laws we have elected for a civil and ordered society. Ensure the spectral invasion return, the noble craftsmen conscript from the population, but who bear to mass the people's will than the constables of law charged with its inspection. It's a great day for Kirkwall, and I'm honored to appoint the first guard captain, Long may serve the will of the people. Because, we're part of the Free Marchers, which means this isn't ruled by, it's weird because it's not ruled by, royalty, but yet then there's also Starkhaven, which is, ruled by royalty. But isn't that also technically in the Free Marches? Yes, exactly. But Kirkwall remains independent despite. Only problem though is the Templars are sort of more in charge. So, the Fifth Blight. Remember the Fifth Blight? In Caron. And the Grey Wardens all but died now. Only 2 Grey Ones managed to escape the slaughter. Somehow they came to possession of major treaties, which they then used to unite all the other, well, unite the werewolves, the dwarves, the Templars, whoever else. Redcliffe, yeah, Redcliffe. To do the fighty fights. And thus they did the fighty fights. I shall take this shit. For example, this belt here. This belt is better than our belt. Huzzah. This belt is better than your belt. Huzzah. Oh, actually this belt is pretty shit. Now that I think about it. Because this is just mana and stamina. Belt's actually got the better belt because that's regeneration rate. This is just an extra. Like, look at that. Just an extra bit. Yay, 3.
Try my hand at that?
Anyway, hi Aveline. Because Aveline's now part of the guard.
Aveline!
Hi.
Hello, Hawk.
You have such a stern face.
That's it.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You're spying
You
on
know
me
I
again.
don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places
Yeah,
they
your
have me
friends.
patrolling, I've got time.
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
Yeah.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in
Well,
this city.
I am a murderer.
In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
So, here's the slightly annoying thing about this is, to get quests from your companions, you literally have to go take them back to their home base. Like, you have to take Aveline back to the Viscount's Keep over hill to be able to get quests from her. Despite the fact you might be working with her and she'll be like, hey, I have a quest, but then you have to go all the way back hill. Same with like Varric's thing. Varric has a quest. But we have to go to the Hangman first. Anyway, let's question all these things.
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
Also, I forget what very influences companions' approval and disapproval in this one. I don't think we have gifts to just throw at them, sadly.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life. But there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change,
I'm just a
though.
bit concerned that they
The real end
didn't
for me was
marry
Ostagar.
Alistair to Nora.
You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him.
Death on that scale certainly has a finality to it.
Sometimes I wonder.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
There was no Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing?
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
All right, Evelyn. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
I don't think I can do that.
So I was going to potentially sell that shield. The only problem though is, yeah, I forgot. You need sword and shield, don't you? Wow, that is the most basic shield I've ever seen. It doesn't even have a crest, it's just shield. See, that one looks nice. This is a shield. So I'm gonna need a long sword, ain't I?
How much longer do I have to wait?
Okay then, well. We have an Aveline at least. That's a thing. Ah, jeez. Well, we've covered most of this. I could go to the Black Emporium, but let's go to Lowtown. We have stuff to do in Lowtown. We have to go to the house and, you know, loot 2,000 things. Because all those DLC things. Gotta admit, that is one thing I don't like about some DLCs, is where it's just like, hey, congrats, you paid like $1, and here's one item. Ooh. And they definitely did that.
Seems like a better life than being a soldier.
Oh?
My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met. Guardsmen, they do something real. They protect people. They make their lives better.
I don't know if I agree.
Neither would my brother.
A badly copied leaflet. Take back our streets, spreading refugees, Ganori soldiers, hooting the nets, defenders, slavers, snatching children out of the beds. This ends now. Send a message to the Crookwood won't not accept this. We must band together, drive foreign waste from our doorstep. Apparently they're not happy about people being in Hill. Lowtown sits in the master colony shaped pit that was once Crookwood's Road's quarry. So yeah, Lowtown. Not to be fused with Hightown. Vicento!
I have only the finest Antifa.
Oh, do you? Do you really have only the finest? That's not that great. That's not that great. Ultra stuff is pretty shit. I don't need this booth though. Well, it makes sense though, the stuff in Hightown being better than the stuff in Lowtown, actually. Didn't think about it that way. I could sell these things. Whoa, for barely enough copper to be worth my time. I know. And there's you, Hi.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Still up to old tricks, Elegant?
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
Meh.
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf.
The best
And of course
approach.
you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Potion. So hey, did you realize that to make an elf root potion, you literally need elf root? Ah, doesn't that make sense? That
Something of yours, Sarah.
fish
A strange turn. Thank you.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless trip.
Hey, look, more things potentially
From the
sell.
highest heights of Mount Dabarus is travel.
Nice sewer entrance you got there.
Pouch of Andraste's ashes.
Oh, you got a pouch of Andraste.
Verified by the scholar Genitivi. These ashes cure any ailment.
Weapon smithy. That's a notched sword. That would be nice for Evelyn. Requires a lot more strength. Does a lot more than my sword does. It's a very nice sword. The problem though is, yeah. Yeah. That's some nice stuff. Bit too expensive for my taste though. Ooh, Bastek. Ooh. Help enemies drop more coin. Could be useful. And guild ring. Look at that defense. Fire damage. Belt. Belt. Yeah, I don't think that's the actual, I think that's the actual rune and not like, you know, the recipe for it. I think. Bit more stamina. Ooh, new surface door.
This fell into my hands.
Hey, 57.
Recognize it?
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Wait.
That's enough.
Ooh, there's
Clear
a
out,
power.
charlatans.
That's a power shop with a... Damn, that's not bad stick. Robes. Robes. And, ooh, backpack. Well, there goes all my money again. Oh. That's very good for Varric, though. And now we're poor. But hey, Varric's armor is better now. Varric now has a, you know, rune slot. Woo. Damn, that was a lot of money spent, though. Then we can go over here into Ferelden imports.
Will everyone please
Donation bots. I could, but at the same time, I don't have enough money.
My mother's in labor. The baby's come up.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
Can I help
Is
them?
there a way I can assist these people?
If you've coin to
I
spare,
don't have
we
coin.
won't turn it down.
No.
Donations go in the box up
I don't
front.
have coin to spare.
Anything else?
I just want to see your wares.
Look around. We don't often get customers with actual coin to spend.
And at not bad dagger. Boots. Boots. Ooh, well, I need that. Yeah, you can have that. Aw, but you left this. Oh, that doesn't really help me. Yeah, you can have this. But I don't need them. Anyway, back to Lowtown. Alright. I just have to drink a try, yeah, staffs and shit. Hi.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the Carter's coffers. They must be stopped.
You want me to stop them? I could do that. There's the hanged man.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Anyway, to the hanged man, which has its own loading screen.
You heard about that here?
Ravine. Now where my troops, not in the heart of the Imperium, nor the streets of Artsmar have I felt so much in outsiders in Ravine. Channel light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years I spent on the thumb of the Kanoi left most of the country zeros forward to the Kyun. Resistance to the Shank goes deeper than the Kanoi Wars. The Ravani refuse to be barred from their seals. Whiterun, who in fact hedge mages, communicate with spirits and naturally allowing themselves to become possessed. Yeah, I know, that's a thing. They don't really have the whole against mages thing, though. Giant pro-revolution against such magic arrests violates millennia of the local tradition.
Ferelden.
By the way,
Yes.
Varric, we can talk to Varric Hill.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartran can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Do we have a bad entrance?
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Well, unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Oh, is thou?
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Grey Wardens don't know all the entrances to the deep roads. They don't just keep that on track.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
He does.
And that, Messere, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans.
I have to go back
we talked to
there.
her. Maybe we learn where he is.
I was just
I'll keep
there.
after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
I was just there. Very happy. Very friendship. So yeah, this is just Varric's area. Does Varric things here. Kirkwall. Oop, oop. There's a box. With, hey, look. Junk things. Right now, apparently that shawl was actually useful. Huh. Blooming Rose, maybe. What's behind this door? Oop, there's a crappy barrel. Ooh, entry kit. Oop. Maleficarium. They are basically apostates and stuff. Wait, no, Maleficarium are blood mages, aren't they? Just having this paint on all the walls and stuff. Yeah, it's just totally natural. Not creepy at all. Totally not creepy at all. That door, apparently it doesn't open. But it clearly has rooms in there.
How come you and Wesley never had children? I mean, sorry if that's too personal.
It's all right. I was a soldier and he was a Templar. We knew that our personal lives would have to wait. Distance never mattered. But we ran out of time. It is what it is.
Now that he's gone, do you ever wish?
That's too personal.
I saw Meredith the other day.
You heard about that deep roads expedition?
Doing a little right.
They say anyone who goes
What's
down
a speed griffin?
You don't really drink so
Do they zip around Thedas, terrorizing Darkspawn with their lightning reflexes?
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
What's the word on the street?
You hear about the Earl of Redcliffe? Some say Andraste herself reached down and cured him so he could unite the land.
Any other news?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvolin. Hope it comes soon.
Any other news?
The craziest thing. Apparently, the pigeon population has taken a nosedive in Ferelden.
Oh, that's great.
Weird, huh? What kind of sick individual preys on those innocent things?
Shall.
Any other news?
I hear rumors of a healer in Darktown who's looking after the sick. For free. Imagine that.
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
It's Darktown. Cause, okay. There's High Town, there's Low Town, there's Darktown, there's the docks. Nice box you got. Ooh, a coral fragment. I could order a drink, but, you know. I'm supposed to be saving money. Back to Lowtown. We got stuff to do. We need to get back to our house. Cause that would be important. All that shit there. Back to Gammon's house.
So, what do you do, Aveline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Swindler.
And
Oh, it's a dog. Oh, jeez. Damn it.
go down! Suffer no sweat!
You regret this, officer.
Hey.
When's the fighting start? Bianca's starting to get bored! Get back!
I like how these guys. I'm just going casual walk through here.
Breath, Hawk. You do get results, don't you?
Yeah, we did it. Fought the people. I mean, that's not the worst chest piece. I think it's actually a step above mine for a couple levels. Anyway, I need to level up. Level up. Attributes. Boop. 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 Mostly we're going to need strength and constitution for most of our stuff. Alright, so we could go scythe. But I think we should probably get might. Increase my damage. Give myself one of those things. You're probably going to need constitution at some point. With shields and stuff.
No offense to your uncle, but this house smells like really old cabbage.
Where else is he gonna keep his cabbage? Hi, dog. Hi, everyone. I know you have to tap that shit.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still...
What? Oh. I was like, what? Guys, well, because usually this here is your inventory. Oh, I think it all just got put into my... This is my inventory. Wow, that's a thing. So, basically, instead of it keeping all the stuff in the storage, it literally tossed all that into my inventory, didn't it? Holy crap, did it toss all that into my inventory. Okay, so I do like my Vow Pride stuff, but so we could be wearing this Blood Dragon armor. Or we could be wearing this Grey Warden, Grey Warden, Grey Warden. All basically about the same, just different appearances. I mean, I'm fine with that, to be fair, but blood magic, each point pet provides. Like how some of them have different things. %, basic attack damage for enemies that attack and melee. Oh, we got Helm, Horde, like less threat generation. Cause I'm pretty sure this Herde's probably better anyway. What you got? Ah, but we have gloves and stuff. Okay. I don't know the difference between MS and MD and RP. But now we're using MS for chest. Yeah, I don't know if it really makes much of a difference, does it? Well, the RP's a bit calmer on these things, isn't it? I'm sure I have a full set bonus. Or does it have to be hood too? Oh god, that's a thing. No, I want the dragon helm. Okay. Slightly different on the chest piece. Okay, that one's chance to stay open hit. This would be medium armor. This would be, you know, regular armor. So I think we're good. The Battle Pride stuff still might be actually better in my opinion, just for all those stats. There's definitely more for the mage, but yeah, look at all that stuff. Ugh. Anyway. But notice this here's a bit too much stuff. So I'm gonna store the Battle Pride stuff. And the Warden MS stuff. Probably end up selling the rest of it. Let's face it, I can't just give this stuff to or analyze now, can I? So. Anyway, writing desk, what we got? Okay, Hawk a dwarf named Enzo contact the Red Iron looking for contract work. Which I could take him over, but we present betters, and so I recommend you. The dwarf pays well, so don't be a fool and miss out. Look for Enzo in low term. It's alright night if you're interested. And you're paying that to deal with populated towns. If you get sick of being just no unemployed refugee in the shithole, maybe we can grab a drink. If there's any odd judge my boys can, I'll send them your way. Granted, you do not know who I am, but I have heard of you. I understand you might need items from my collection as well as the means to obtain them. I do not send this invitation to anyone but you, and not simply anyone. Do you consider this an invocation to the Black Emporium? Enclose the directions to the passages underneath the city, as is the charm to enter. Give the charm to another, information will immediately be refilled, and the consequences will be unpleasant. Good old Xenon. Trevor lets to presenting the Trevor Diva assist in the Fail family Starkhaven. His most worry behind his friend Sebastian Fail has provided instructions for anyone brave and noble enough to attempt to eradicate the rabble who dare attack his family. I've already technically accepted a quest, but sure, why not? Let's go accept another quest involving him. Stop gambling.
Get out of my face! Your mother's bad enough. I don't need you nagging me.
Gambling, I could kick you in the dick 9 times. Hi, dog.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
City life not agreeing with you. Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
I bring him with us all the time.
But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlen's debt collectors away?
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with Dog? Real easy to remember.
Oh, we haven't even named the dog yet. My bad. I thought I named him. There we go.
I'll let you sleep.
Poof. Yay, dog. So I can order potions, I can order runes. Don't have any of the materials really for any of this. But hey, at least it exists. What's up?
My children have been in servitude. Servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
This is
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in Pinafores, girl. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Oh gee, oh no. I just looked into the upper mini-map. It's like, oh. Oh no.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
Gamlen can't say good morning without lying twice.
Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gamlen told her how angry her
Just
parents
realized my
about
eyeshadow
Father.
was a bit too blue.
She told me
Despite
she
you.
wishes she'd
Wasn't
died
even
with Carver.
Oh jeez.
It's like coming here ruined every good memory of her childhood. I wish we could get some of it back.
When this Deep Roads expedition comes through, we can buy her home back. Move to Hightown.
Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Gamlen couldn't have just sold himself and saved us all the trouble.
Can you just imagine him sweeping and scrubbing for some Tevinter matriarch? Seriously though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother.
I like the way
I
you
already
think.
talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
One scrubbing brush, never used. One scrubbing brush, never used.
Are we ready, everyone? Because I'm not ready. Oh, jeez. Look at all this stuff. Oh, God, we're not ready. We haven't even done these things yet. That's the problem. No, I don't want to play that. I guess I have to click on these to start the DLC for those things. Well, we haven't helped. Oh, damn, it goes over 15. Problem though is we're not a mage, but that stick would be nice. The cardinal rules of magic must not be under the impression that magic is all powerful. There are limits. Mage item pack. Freedom's promise. It's another stick. Let's look at this stuff. Cards level 17. Jesus. Well, we're gonna have all the money, aren't we? If this stuff could be sold, that is. I got my inventory. Well, my inventory's basically already full. Shit. I guess we'll have to come back here again.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Government payment is not too much saved, so interest secures and you are well. Find yourself apart from establishments unless payment is made. Think no better card trapper numbers one to incur one will make it deal with you. So I hope this matter is attended to before steps are taken.
What is that stain?
You probably don't want to know.
Looks like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out of this hovel. Can't blame him.
Okay, well now for the fun part, we have 2,000 frickin' items, so... Now I need to go offload some of this merchandise. So I can go pick up more of this merchandise. Okay, so let's see.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh no, it's not worth shit. It's just like, oh. How about this stuff? Okay, this stuff's worth stuff. Alright. Gonna go grab my Warden and Dragonite stuff. None of this stuff's worth anything though. I have to toss in the storage bots. But hey, now we have money. Yay, money. We're only really like 50, so that's at least helps. So all that junk.
It means coins flow when I talk and...
What's up?
The thieves are gone, guardsman.
Did you say something? I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
Yeah, one gold. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to Cameron's house again. Just so I can go put half the stuff away. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Yeah. I guess that makes sense since, you know, at one, it's like, oh, well, if we give you all the stuff at a decent price, you could literally just sell it and go straight to the deep roads thing. Right away. Can I put stuff back in these chests? No. So, okay, back to the storage then. Okay, so here's the thing. Might give some of this stuff to people that need such. Okay, here's the thing. Actually, the stick? Well, I have to think on the stick. If I was to put Sir Wesley shooting that just cause. But like all this stuff, here's the problem though, all this stuff doesn't really matter. Cause yeah, we can't really use it. I mean, you could use some of it, maybe. But yeah, unfortunate that. Most of there's mage stuff, rogue stuff. And we're a warrior, so... Then they all have different level requirements and other stuff, and Okay. I assume that there's your warrior stuff in this house. More rogue stuff, bar stuff, yeah. Okay, so technically we could use this armor, which, you know, isn't bad. It also looks meh. We're the helm of exile. Meh. Then later there's, you know, level 11 and all this other stuff. What do I have for weapons, though? Weapons, though, I don't have any... I don't think I have any mods for weapons, so that's the problem. I don't think, anyway. So, the Blade of the Archon. Dark of the War. Honestly, that's probably the best. Just look at that damage compared to that damage. And then there's that one, though. That one's just basically an upgrade version of that one, isn't it? Like, that's the thing about most of this stuff, is it's just basically the same stuff. It's just better versions of it. For a lot. Like this right here, strength. Yeah, it's just basically the same thing, just better version, level 17. This right here, though... Well... That's a mall, actually. And I tell you what, about take it. And of course you don't get... Never mind, I was like, wait a second. We don't get anything for this, do we? Oh, but we do. A lot of this is for other people. A lot of this is for other people. Well, notice they're not in my party, so I have to worry about accessories after we finish this. That's in spatial deliveries. Tomes allow Hawk to instantly learn new abilities. Can I take all that? No, I can't. My inventory's full. Unfortunate. Okay, so let's go back up. Okay, the Empress Point I'm going to keep because, yeah. Mall I don't need. Wait, Hayden's Razor. Why was that not on my list of things I could use? I don't know. Huh. Oh well, toss it though. Edge of Knight, Weapon and Shield. So what we got? Attack speed, magic resist, improves level of damage for demon things. Might give that to... her. Let's see what we've got. Dual wield. No. No. Archery, no. Mage. Well, at least some of it improves with level up. Gotta remember that. Improves with level up's sort of more important. It's the reason why that hammer's probably better, actually. The hammer at... I've lost the hammer. That one does not say that. Improves with level up. Bah, I just realized that. Improves with level up, so I'm actually going to keep that one on me. Courage. fire and all that damage. That's not bad, but I think I'll probably go with that. What's got for armor? Arms and mech hair. Toss. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad. Hey, the Blood Dragon armor. Sir Isaac's armor. Jeez, there's so much of this stuff. Problem though is I'm not gonna use any of it because I have armor already. So yeah. I forget how much the storage can actually hold. That stuff I'll have to sort more. Anyway. Go about your special deliveries and take on. Oh god, we leveled up. Gained stuff too. Anyway, we gained a whole bunch more weapons, didn't we? Might of the Sten. Oh, we have Sten's sword. But at the same time, then the problem exists in the fact that there's nothing really going for it. It doesn't even have improves upon level up. Doof, that's a bit much. No, now we go back over here, and there's codices for all this stuff, isn't there? Nah. 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 I'm not sure between those two which one I would want. Probably that. Probably that. Well, actually. I have an idea. Armor's fine. Gee, okay. Well, there is. Hopefully, all this here is just the stuff for everyone. Nope. And then. Nope, it isn't, because I have to divide some of the stuff too. Like half that stuff's for people. Okay, that's fine. What about the other stuff? I have a family crest, health armor, attack, fire damage, cover damage. That's more so for a mage. Health and fire damage, fire resistant. Physical damage, code resistant, restore better equipment. I'll just. I never have to sort out all this shit. Okay. I'll definitely have to sort all that. Also, I have almost the gold right now. We should probably level up, shouldn't we? Attributes. Oh, I get 2 points for this. Woo. Oh, why is my constitution up higher? My willpower. Huh. And strength's up too. Okay, that's fine and all, but at the same time... I'm trying to keep things balanced, game. So yeah, these things start those DLCs, which we're not ready for right now. Now then, let's go out and get everyone equipped. Getting a bit over on time. Ah, there's so many more areas to explore. Okay. So rule 1, don't worry about Varric's equipment. For the most part. Accessories, though. Accessories. So, amulet. Critical chance here into the character attached to be immune to stun and improves the level up. Yeah, pretty much, I think we should give things that, you know, have restrictions to certain characters to the certain characters. And that just makes, you know, sense to me anyway. Does he not have a ring? He has a stash. A sash, I should say. Which is not bad. But does he have not a ring? Huh. You think he would? You think he would? Get back to you anyway. The happenings. Do we not have a better belt for? Oh, that's for those. All the resist. Decisions. Anyway, let's get your stuff sorted. Health, all the stuff. Yeah, I know I bought half these belts and everything, and well, it's not like I'm hurting on money now. It's not bad. Oh, so you don't actually have a... Apparently you don't have an amulet. Okay, I see how it is. Some of them get stuff, some of them don't get stuff. Sort of a toss-up. Let's see where we have amulets. Physical damage, cold resist. I should sort my stuff out too. Yeah, you already have an amulet, so... Eric, you have an amulet? You have an amulet. You have an amulet. You have an amulet, so... Shit, I don't know what I need. Physical damage attack would actually be decent. Health would also be decent. Armor would be decent. That would also be decent. That's not bad, but this would also be decent. You know what? Effort. Willpower, health. Yeah, that one. All attributes, magic resist. Nature damage, chances of death blows. Healing gets killed and nature resist damage. Yeah, all attributes. Then belt. Health regen, physical damage, damages, probably. Constitution, health, all the resist. Maybe. Attack defense. Man, I'm against this one, hell, for the attack defense first, and that one. I don't know enough rings. I'll just give you one of those red ones. I have all these belts that are like, oh god. Don't need those belts. Especially because I have all these other belts too. Okay, let's sort weapons, everyone. You probably gonna be that denied. And that shield. Huzzah. That's an interesting looking shield. Interesting looking ads too. Okay, you. You don't get a weapon because you're Bianca. You though. Probably gonna give you premium swamps. Oh god, what the hell is that? I don't even know. Down there looks not terrible. But yeah. Alright, don't need to worry about armor or any of that, because armor's my thing. Accessories though. Okay, so no, wrong path. Level up attributes. Something seems off about your stats, but sure. Constitution. Raise your cunning up. And you get... shit, what do you get? I don't know what you get. Scoundrel. Damage towards enemies engaging other allies. That's not the worst. That's stupid. Why would you give the rogue thing to put him into, you know... How about... It'll be fun. I think we grab this, though. Damage first, you know. Enemies engaging other allies. And you need at least one magic. And your constitution needs fixed. And technically now you don't need that magic, actually, because you have this stick that doesn't require that. Now that I think about Oh, what to do for you? It's gonna be a while before you can get fucking crushed in prison, though. I mean, I have to go with barrier. I have to go with barrier. Do you use barrier? I know you're not, you know, support or anything. No, you don't use barrier. What's the thing for barrier? Okay. Okay, how could... I'm gonna try 5 cast, usability, barrier. Doesn't really help them, but I mean, I would have to do. Just save that. Okay. Why is my mouse pad sliding all over the place? So, yeah. Well, at least we got rid of the majority of this. I don't think we've had a harrowing experience. I haven't gone to that yet. Sebastian's thing. Yeah, I like how it's like, hey, we met with this. I haven't done that yet. I think it's basically so we can start that stuff early. But yeah. Temporary totem and low totem theory now. But okay. Group of mages. Don't ask questions. I should probably go deal with some of that stuff. But alright. Problem is I have all this other stuff that I need to offload now.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then.
Do you guys still have my stuff, or is it just gone? I think it's just gone. Oh well. Okay, so I no longer need the edge staff then. Or the mercenary staff. Or these. All these amulets. This ornate ring. All these belts. I might buy that ring. Just cause, more defense. Be the worst. Well, we can buy all this stuff now. We have gold. And we'll be getting more gold, so yeah. Which one of them had the thing?
It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about it?
I forgot who had the thing. Now it's someone. So yeah, this guild ring, for example.
Sign that just says don't. You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Did you have the thing? Who had the thing? Shit, now I can't remember. Did you have the thing? No. Huh. That was back at, Hightown. Okay, well, let's go ask about the mage. But not the mage. Let's go ask about the Grey Warden. I could make a donation to the donation box if I really felt like it. Here's 5 sovereigns. Okay, transfer. Nice.
You again. What do you want?
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah. You
But
see
I
what our
do.
people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
So he's a mage.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and
I mean,
leeches?
a healer.
We would
what
never
do you
turn
expect?
someone over to the Templars, mistress. Never.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
Well, that's it, reasonable.
I can hardly blame him.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services.
Anders.
Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern.
Oh, there
If you
go.
have need enough, Anders will be within.
I should have stayed home and took my chances with the Blight.
My daughter's getting upset. Oh, I think it's almost time to end the video.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
Look, we're Fereldans just trying to keep out of the Templars' sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for
Yeah,
a
I know.
Kirkwalker,
My
sorry.
armor is pretty impressive.
Maker bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Okay, bye. Just hey. We're gonna go stop you. Oh. Okay, we're not gonna stop you. Yay. What's in the hanged man? No, that was just spy drinks.
You show admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk. But yes, for a mage.
You have a sword.
Oh, this should
Why
be the
aren't you
area
killing
now.
someone right now?
Fair point. But I can put my sword down.
Believe me.
There's a rumor here. Uh-huh.
I have tried.
Elves. Well, there's always worth of help, Bill. There's always been heritages. Can't be he's been given the orders. It's like, okay, so what if I mark that as an active quest? Does it tell me where to go? No, it does not tell me where to go at all. It's like, at first I thought there should be a quest tail, but there isn't. And the map marker does nothing. I like these rumors, but yet they're not actually helping me. Okay, well, I tried. No. Huh.
Hey, didn't you work with the Red Iron?
Yes, apparently I did. Oh, this is another merchant.
Andraste's grace be.
A merchant, what you got? Ooh. Oh, that's useful. Perhaps we went from like 40 gold down to 29. Very, very
What
easy.
is this place?
Now we still have the dodge to check out, and the Black Emporium to check out, and night stuff, and day stuff, and outside of the city. But anyway, let's go check out the Black Emporium first, and then we'll probably call it afterwards. Hi, buddy.
Customer. Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone.
So, Zen and the Aquarian. There's no already matter, just go over for yourself, wouldn't you? You see the rest in the chair is not one of the displays, right with the proprietor. He was a Kirkwall Nova in the Age of Steel, almost 300 years ago, obsessed with the pursuit of eternal life. He made a deal for Power Witch. The Witch of the Weaves. And his wish was granted, he obtained eternal life but not eternal youth. His body became decrepit to this vast world to seek a way to preserve it. So basically, he's like a witch.
To the Black Emporium.
Oh, so that is entirely too many limbs. Hi, Urchin Child.
Don't manhandle the urchin.
Okay. My bad. What's in the best of tales? Which bony? Yeah, which bony traversal? So basically, Traverser has been attacked how many times? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it should be fine with the blight. Reference to Valgard.
For sale. Find your own.
What about this golem? Can I have this golem?
That golem's name is Thaddeus Gigantus Crumbum III. He's my favorite.
I see. How about the statue?
Please don't fondle and trust, eh?
Oh my. The peckled apples of Arlathan.
I'm tired of those plebeian items. Take what you...
So basically, hey, here's some shitty stuff. Some shitty low stuff that you could have if you really wanted to at level 5. Like, I'm gonna take the ring. The rest of it I don't really care about.
No charge.
The bot is screaming. Well, there you go. It's just the bot is screaming.
Charge, Thaddeus. You hear me?
So, by the way, crafting materials. Here we go. Here's where all the fucking money is. The problem is we do not have enough money. So we could take this, get Spell Town point. We could take that, get Spell Town point. We could get attribute points, potions, poisons. Also, eat recipes. We're unfortunate now, and that increases the amount of coins the creatures drop. Well, there you go. Anything else? Not really. I mean, I could get that, though. Could get that. Cost me a bit, though, doesn't it? Yay. What do we have here? Heroics, eh? Oh, buying, right? Not selling. Makes sense. Slower 25 strength, eh? And doesn't get better than that. Unfortunate. Eh. Yeah, none of that really speaks to me. Fallen Star, though. Oh, that would be a very good ring for us. Like, holy shit, that would be the ring for us. Because, like, you know, we're using basically the Ring of Resilience. But this would be like that and then some. The only problem, though, is it requires so much. Maker size. Let you rebuy stuff and all that. I mean, reset stuff. Okay, so.
Enchanted goods. Oh, the prices
Save.
of my collection.
Okay, so what I need to fit to is, let's see, eyes? No. Skin? Eyeshadow color. It doesn't seem dark enough. I don't really have a black, and that bothers me. But that's just dark red, that's just dark blue. Yeah, I just choose none, because we don't have a black for eyeshadow for some reason. Unless that's supposed to be dark. Yeah, it doesn't really influence anything, so yeah. You just look out of it constantly.
Master Socks. You can never have enough socks.
Yeah, there's stuff I would like, but we don't have the money and we wasted quite a bit. I mean, we're still technically ahead than when we started, so there's that. I'll go turn that up though. I think next time we're basically gonna go through the docks, then Darktown, get Anders. Because here's the thing, I loved Anders in Awakening, but he's different in this one, which is sad. Well, I will deal with that later. Hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.